Okay, so let's take you through the first phase of this. Now here's some key components that you must remember when you do this. Number one, you must be in a place that's relaxing for you, all right? That's quiet for you, you will not be disturbed. That's a big component of this. You gotta find a space for yourself where you're comfortable, where the phones aren't gonna ring, turn the televisions off, where people aren't gonna come in and bother you or intrude on your visualization anyway. So we like to try to find a place that's extremely quiet for you, that's extremely relaxing for you. It can be any place, as long as you're not gonna be disturbed in any way. Once you find that, the next idea is to put yourself in a position. Generally for me, I did it right before I went to bed every night. So I was just laying on my bed, I was flat on my back, it was comfortable for me. You could lie on your back, you can find a comfortable chair that you'd like to sit in. Just find a place that's physically comfortable for you, where you'll be comfortable for 10, 15 minutes. It could be lying down on the couch, it could be out in a park underneath the trees where the wind's blowing, as long as there's no traffic or anything like that to distract you, whatever it is you want to be. But find a physical place, a physical position that's relaxing for you. The next thing, once you've done that, all right, I want you to close your eyes. Go to a place where you can just close your eyes and relax, all right? Once you've closed your eyes, I want you to find a place. I want you to imagine a place that you're familiar with. Now, if there's a place, let's say you're a high school goalkeeper, you play your home games at your local high school there where you go to school that you play for. Go to that place. Imagine that place. And I want you to imagine yourself on that field. All right, I want you to be standing. Imagine from your own perspective. You're not in the stands looking at yourself. You're actually in your own body from your perspective, standing on the field. All right, so I want you to go to that place, stand in your penalty box. All right, stand in your goal there, and really take a good look around you. Look at all the surroundings in your imagination and pick out the details. The more details you can pick out, the more details that you imagine, all right, the better this is going to work for you. So look around, take a look at all the details. So do you play on AstroTurf? All right, do you play on a synthetic surface? Do you play on a natural surface? Do you play on a natural surface? What's the quality of the surface? Is it kind of bumpy and choppy? Is there a lot of grass around? Is it good grass? Okay. Take a look at the stands around you. Are there any stands? What do the stands look like? All right. How is it on game day? Are they packed with people? Are there not a lot of people? Whatever the case, use that information in your imagination. All right. Now, let's add in some weather. What are the weather conditions? All right. It can be anything you want it to be. Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it raining or snowing? Is there wind? What's the temperature? Actively imagine the temperature on your skin. Is it cold out? Is it really hot? Is it humid? Maybe it's humid where you live. All right, add those into your imagination. Add that into your environment right now. All right, now that you've added your weather in, all right, I want you to add your teammates in front of you. Let's put the 10 players that normally play in front of you, let's put them out there. Let's put them out there in their positions. I want you to see your teammates out there lined up out in front of you. All right? Look at them clearly. Look at them specifically. All right? Look at their features. Who's where. Actively see them. And now let's add their uniforms. Look at their uniforms. Whatever color your team normally wears, all right? Let's look at the uniforms. Focus in. Who's the manufacturer of the uniforms? Are they Nike? Are they Adidas? Are they Puma? Are they somebody else? All right. Do they have numbers on your uniforms? Look at the numbers. What color are the numbers? What's the style of the numbers? Are there any other writings on the uniforms? Maybe a team logo or a sponsorship across the front of any kind. Actively see that on your teammates' uniforms. Now look down at your own uniform. What color is your jersey? What color shorts do you have on? What color are your socks? Look at it. See it clearly. Look at the manufacturing logo on your uniform. Look at your gloves. What color are your gloves? Look at them through your imagination and actively see the colors of your gloves, the maker of your gloves, your shoes, same thing, all of it. Okay, now let's add an opposing team. Let's put across on the other field an opposing 11 players. It could be any team you want, but pick a team that you know. Pick a team that you're familiar with so you know their colors. You know their team colors. All right? What color are their uniforms? Who makes their uniforms? Who's the manufacturer of their uniforms? What do their numbers look like? What color is the numbers on their uniforms? What style are the numbers? Do they have any writing on their uniforms? If they do, what does it say? Be very, very specific in this. Okay, now look at the opposing players. All right? They have brown hair, blonde hair, some taller, who's shorter than the other ones. All right? Who's thinner than some, who's thicker than some. Look at all their players. Be as specific as you can as you're lying there imagining. Okay, now I want you to imagine the game kicking off. And just let the game play in your imagination. Spend the next 30, 45 seconds or so just imagining the ball, all right, being played about, players from both teams moving. You hear players communicating with each other, actively hear the sounds of players communicating with each other, and just imagine the game, however you want to imagine the game, but imagine the game being played in front of you. All right, passes being made, tackles being made, possession being lost and won again by either team. However you want to imagine it, there's an infinite number of ways to imagine it. But just for the next 30, 45 seconds, just allow yourself to imagine the play going on in front of you. Okay, now we're going to work on very specific, this next portion we're going to work on very specific skill sets. Alright, so as I want you to use your imagination, you're in the goal. I want you to imagine yourself, alright, where balls are being shot straight at you. Now I want you, each time, I want you to vary the distance that the shot is taken from. I want you to vary the angle that the shot is taken from. I want you to vary the speed at which the shot is coming to you. And I want you to imagine each time the play developing in a different way. All right, and start the play in your imagination. Start the play 2 to 3 seconds before the shot is taken. All right, now here's the critical point. Every time the shot is taken, it is directly at you, and you catch it 100% perfect, 100% clean. There are no bobbles, there are no errors. Everything is in total perfection. Your hand placement on the ball is perfect. Your feet are balanced perfectly in relationship to your body. Okay? The timing is perfect. Everything is smooth. There are no bobbles in the ball. Everything is perfect. So for the next 60 seconds, and every time, imagine it different. You can imagine an infinite different variety of plays. All right? But each time the play should be different. Each time the result should be perfection. So for the next 60 seconds, every time you're just imagining yourself catching balls that are at you perfectly.